On May 6, 2021, Jessica witnessed the brutal murder of her brother Hakeem. She was just a few feet away as he was gunned down in cold blood. And the killer is the father of one of Jessica's children. He is currently serving 15 years for voluntary manslaughter, and there is no question he pulled the trigger. However, Jessica says her family believes she arranged for her brother to be ambushed and killed. Watch this.
Jessica is my baby sister, and a lot of us in the family think she has something to do with Hakeem's death. I just know that she took him to the spot where he was killed, and she left him. If she loved him so much, why did she leave him there? He was left for dead. Jessica changed up her story 4 different times about what happened that day. I'm not sure why she gave 4 different stories. I wasn't there. I just want to know why my brother's dead. She didn't call 911. She didn't let us know what was going on that whole morning. She didn't tell us anything. She just took him up there. Yeah, she's hiding something. The guy that shot my brother, my sister has a baby with him. Her story don't make any kind of sense to me. We grew up in that area, so it's no possible way she didn't know where he went. He ran past a car. He couldn't go anywhere because it was a wall behind their house. Where was he gonna go? She never called 911, never rendered aid, nothing. He was killed by a bullet, so it exploded his chest. He collapsed as soon as he stopped. So it's no possible way she could not see him. Hakeem, he was a great person. He was always there for everyone. He would still be here if it wasn't for Jessica.
Jessica, how do you feel about what your sister is saying?
Steve, I am very outraged. I feel disgusted about everything that she just said. Everything that she just said was basically hearsay.
Tell me what happened the day he got shot.
The day he got shot, I had a court date, child support court for my son. Hakeem lived with me at that time. He came for more support, which, you know, a sibling would do for their other sibling. When we got there, we arrived a few minutes late. Court said that, hey, we're going to reschedule it. We're going to send you something in the mail about being rescheduled. Okay, cool. So I called my son's father, let him know, hey, they're going to reschedule it, so be looking for something in the mail. We just went on about our day. The house is across the street from a park, the neighborhood park. I get a phone call. It was my son's father. He was like, oh, I see y'all, and he hung up the phone. So once I realized it was him, me and my brother realized it was him standing over in the park, I stopped the car. My brother jumps out of the car. I'm guessing he was gonna be like, hey, yo, you need to get from around here. Like, why are you here? Like, what are you doing around here? I guess that's what my brother was jumping out the car to say to him. As soon as my brother jumped out the car, he started shooting. All I heard was pow, 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 and my brother turned around and ran past my car, like going towards the wooded area. I'm thinking that's where he ran. So,
were you freaked out?
Yeah, I jumped out of the car. I literally jumped out of the car, started screaming like, I can't believe you just shot at us. Like, what is wrong with you? I'm yelling at my son's father at that time, but he's running away at the same time. So at the same time as my brother running this way, he's running the opposite way. Right. As I see him run, I jump back in the car. I'm thinking my brother just ran, just to get away from the area, just to get to safety. So I jumped back in the car, hopped in the car, chase behind him. You get what I'm saying? Like,
chase behind who?
My son's father. To chase behind him to see where he's going.
You're chasing the dude with the gun?
Yes, I'm trying to see where he's going. First, my brother just ran from me. Okay. He just ran away. Yeah. So I'm thinking he's going to trying to find my brother.
You weren't scared that this dude might not shoot you?
Listen, well, I was more angry than scared. Scared, angry, it's all in the same sentence, in that same sense. So once I jumped in the car, it was chasing behind him. So I'm thinking he would have seen my brother and started shooting at him again. So I wanted to get to my brother before, if he would have seen him out there. You get what I'm saying? Pretty much how that went. After that, I'm calling my brother phone. He was not answering. So about 30, 45 minutes later, I was starting to get concerned. I'm like 30, 45 minutes, but I'm just thinking he's hiding. I'm thinking like he thought I was with the police already, and the police are trying to find him. And
at what point do you realize your brother's shot?
Once I got the phone call.
From who?
The girl, well, the house where we were at.
She said, oh,
She called me. She was like, "Hey, we found Hakeem in the backyard. He's been shot."
how do you feel that your family thinks that you would set your brother up to be murdered?
I'm outraged. When I say outraged, I feel like the lowest piece of trash you could find out on the street. My own family is saying this about me. You get what I'm saying? Like, I've never, ever been accused of harming anyone, putting anyone in harm's way, with no type of evidence, no type of proof, no type of motive. You get what I'm saying? What motive do I have to hurt my brother?
Why does your sister say your story changed?
My story did not change. The police has never questioned me about, oh, your story changed. Oh, this doesn't sound right. It's them that's saying that.
Did you have to testify in court?
No, because he pled guilty.
Oh, he pled guilty?
Yeah, he didn't want me to testify.
And he got 15 years?
15 years.
That's it?
That's it.
That seems really not a lot for killing somebody.
Tell me about it. How did he get 15 years?
Your family, I guess, is upset because you didn't render aid or you didn't
Again,
call 911.
how can I render aid when I didn't know he was shot?
Right. So you didn't know where he was
No,
either.
I didn't know he was. First, I didn't know he was shot, and
the
then I
police-
didn't even know where he was.
And then the police were on the scene pretty quick.
Same thing.
Yeah. I don't know why. I mean, they say you set your brother up to be killed. Why would you set your brother up? Like,
Again,
I don't understand it.
It's hearsay. It's what they feel. That's what they're saying. They're just doing it to try to hurt me, to try to damage my reputation, to try to make me look bad because I've never had anything like this
What
ever
hurts you
happen
the
to
most
me.
about this?
Everything hurts me the most. First of all, I lost my brother. Second of all, I could have been killed too. I was sitting right there. I'm not Superwoman. I don't have a big S on my chest saying that bullets can bounce off of me. I could have been shot too. So again, my kids was right there in the house too. They could have been shot. How in the hell did I set this up?
Before your brother got shot, what was your relationship like with your family?
Non-existent. It was on
Non-existent.
again, off again. They were weird. They
So you-
acted weird towards us. They
Why-
really did.
why did-
Because, again, me and my brother were trying to change our lives. We started a business. My brother was pressure washing, fixing houses, fixing cars, doing lawn services, and I was helping him do that. That's what brought us so close. And my family hated that. They were so jealous about that.
They hated that you two were trying to better yourselves.
Yes, trying to make a future for ourselves, and I have something for my kids. You know, they wanted to see us dirt, low. They don't want to see us
Now,
uplifted.
this isn't on the cards or anything.
Does that look
Oh,
like
yeah.
a person who's maliciously trying to harm somebody?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't think that
Okay.
you did. Have you ever talked to your ex after he's been in prison?
Yes, I talked to him. I wanted for him to confess on the phone that he shot at us, where he couldn't say, "Oh, I didn't say that." Yeah. You confess on paper. You confess when you went to jail. There's no way you can go back and say, "Oh, I didn't do it."
All right, let's
Period.
meet your sister, Shayla.
Don't clap for her. It's a damn shame. It don't make no sense how you out here telling all these damn lies
Hearsay.
about me.
It's
Don't make no sense.
It's all hearsay,
how
baby
do
girl.
you feel that I set my brother up? Tell me
Hearsay.
how you feel that I set my brother
Jessica,
up. How
first
did I
of
set him
all,
up, Shayla?
I never said you did.
How? You just
Ever.
said I did.
Hearsay.
You just said on the tape.
Hearsay.
I set him up. You
Hearsay.
said I left
How
him
can
there.
I say
knew he
what
was
I didn't
shot.
see?
You said I left him there.
How can
you
I
said
say
I left him
what
there.
I heard?
I left him there.
What I
All you had to do
heard.
was ask me.
How? When
Did
you-
you ask
Jessica,
me?
calm
You
down.
went by what you heard.
Let it go.
This girl ain't asked me. I didn't come up with the story that y'all coming up with.
They came up
Come
with
on,
the
man.
story. I hear it. Hearsay.
Whatever.
Do you think that, first of all, I'm sorry to hear what happened to your brother. Do you think that your sister had anything to do with getting your brother killed?
Yes.
Why do you think? Okay.
Exactly.
Hold on.
My point.
Hold on.
But she my sister, though.
Okay.
He's my
What-
brother.
Okay. How?
I
Why?
ain't give a damn about him.
You
what-
didn't either.
Okay. Why do you think that she would have anything to do with your brother being killed?
Because I still don't hear. What's the explanation?
Well, but you heard
Why
this
she-
on stage, right?
I don't believe anything.
So why would she want her brother dead?
From the way everything looked, how can she not?
That doesn't make a lot of sense.
It doesn't make sense for her not to leave him in the same spot. Not go look for him.
Thank you.
Not call 911.
You know what? Like you're accusing her of killing your
who's
brother.
accusing her?
It sounds like her family.
Her family is accusing her. I never accused her. I'm going by what everybody say. I would love to ask Jessica.
But your sister came here,
Yes, sir.
took a lie detector test.
Sure did.
We asked Jessica, did you have prior knowledge that your brother Hakeem would be shot, wounded, or killed on the day
You
of
heard
his
that
murder?
prior knowledge. That means I knew before we went.
That has nothing to do with me.
Oh,
She-
that do.
She answered.
That's called setting it up.
She said.
Nothing to do with me.
She answered no. Did you take your brother Hakeem to the location knowing that he would be shot or killed by someone? She answered no.
Meaning, did I set it up?
Did you make arrangements to have your brother harmed and killed on that day? She answered no. The results came back all the same, and it came back that Jessica told the truth.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, he's dead now. 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 Go back and tell your family what you
don't
just
have
heard,
to,
Boo.
Jessica,
Exactly.
because
don't
they
wanna
would
resolve
see
the drama,
this.
Steve. They
I
want to
want
keep
to-
the
I
drama
have
going.
nothing to do
It
with the
didn't
drama.
matter
You
what
my
you
little
read
sister.
today. You my sister, but in the same breath,
That's
telling me I
irrelevant.
killed my own brother.
I never
But
told
you
you
lost your
that.
mind, girl.
I never told you that.
Bye.
Never told you that.
Bye. You gonna lost your mind. Bye.
Hold on, Jessica.
I didn't take him there knowing
I'm
he was
sorry
gonna get
for
shot.
your loss and your
Yes, sir.
families. I hope maybe someone in your family can take comfort from this.
Yes,
Thanks
sir.
for being on the show.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye. Thank you, Steve.
I hope that maybe at some point your family could come together and see the
They
these
can't.
results.
They are together. I'm just the one that's outcast.
Right. Well,
She can go on by her day with
I
that.
hope this helps
She can
you.
go on by her day. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, guys.